Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. We're streaming it. Yakuza Otakus. It's super hot, so I got the door open today, and I'm absolutely just blasted out. I can't turn the settings any lower on my camera, so I'm just gonna be all whited out, like ghosted out today. We got 2 games up in the lineup. We got Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, which we'll play first. And then we got Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. These are the 2 physical Switch games I got. I did say that I wasn't going to buy a game key card game, and then I bought Yakuza 0. So white. Jeez, I know. Green Slade, what's up? Double stream today, and then we're playing 2 games today, which is even weirder. But very cool. I'm stoked. Got the clown. I look like a clown. Yep. Well, everybody seems to think I'm a clown anyway. The Switch 2 stuff, everyone's just dunking on it all day, and it's kind of irritating the hell out of me, because it's like, if you don't like it, just don't fucking buy it, you know? Like, endlessly bitching and whining and moaning and crying about it doesn't really get anyone anywhere. But whatever, it's the cool thing to do. I'm happy with this, and I totally get why people wouldn't buy it outside of that, though. But that's fine. We're going to have some fun today. Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma. I haven't put... You put the clown when you're joking. Okay. It's a cat in a box. Why is it not? It's, like, way out of focus. No, I didn't take that from you like that, Kevin. No. So I haven't played a Rune Factory game in like forever. I've always been a Harvest Moon boy, but I have been so excited for Guardians of Azuma, like so freaking excited. It's the internet people that will always complain even if something is great. It's kind of this case, but I haven't played Guardians of Azuma I haven't played a Rune Factory game in forever. So if you're not familiar, think of Harvest Moon. So you're going out and you're doing the farming and finding a wife and all this stuff. But Rune Factory is different in the way that God, what is wrong with me today? It's really hot today. I'm off my game. There's a big RPG mechanic, a lot of fighting, and it's actually like well fleshed out, well done. I used to think they were kind of cool, but I was kind of more of a Harvest Moon boy. And this one is like super... Yeah, RuneScape, that's a throwback. I know. RuneScape is like super Asian in this time. And I really, really wanted to see it. So we're going to play the Switch 2 version of it, which probably isn't too much different than the Switch version, but it'll probably play smoother, because that's what we've been finding. So we're going to play some Guardians of Azuma first. And then when we played some of that, we'll get into some Yakuza 0, because I love this game, and I'm really excited. I was trying to play it on the Steam Deck, and I think I'm going to enjoy it a lot more on the Switch too, so I'm actually pretty stoked about that. But I haven't played one in forever, so I really enjoyed this game, but Part 4 is my character. Robert! Hey, Bobby! What is up? How you doing, bro? How you doing? It's great to see you.
Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma.
Azuma. I said Azuma, but it's Azuma. Okay, Azuma. Note to self, Azuma. Downloadable content? What do they have for downloadable? Let's look at this really quick. I also want to see, because this eShop is so much smoother. I don't think there's followage on here. You're doing great. I'm super excited for the gameplay. Oh, awesome, man. That's awesome. So, let's see here. They have the Switch 2, the upgrade pack. Okay, so the Super Digital Deluxe DLC, the Digital DLC, the Bachelorette outfit. Those are very unexciting to me. The Sakuna, so we played Sakuna earlier before. Has been following Yakuza Otaku since the beginning of time. I'm going to get a Switch, but I'm waiting till it's closer to Pokemon release date. And I think that's super fair. That's super fair. A number of people are going to do that too. I'm excited for ZA. Anyway, let's see what this game's about. I'm actually really, really excited. I think I'm going to end up putting a ton of time into this. Like I said, one thing that's really made me excited about this is it should run really good. It'll give me some more stuff. Team Totile. So I booted Scarlet up off stream today, and I'm pretty much at the end. So I'll finally be able to beat Scarlet, which will be cool. Sorry, I'm trying to do something really quick here so I can play myself. There we go. Windowed projector. That's what I want. Okay, there. First, show me what you look like. Don't look like that. Nope, I don't look like that either, but that's more like me. I'm also excited for Metroid Prime 2, right? That'll be great too. Totile, is that related to Totodile, or they just have run out of names? All right, we're gonna change our name from Subaru because we're not the main character of an isekai here, and we're gonna call ourselves Duray or DVD. I guess that would be a great name, wouldn't it? Anyway, I want to thank everyone for coming in today. Remember to hit the thumbs up if you like the content. If you don't, hit the thumbs down. Subscribe to Yakuza Otaku if you like this, or be like everybody else and be mad that I'm playing the Switch 2 and unsubscribe, because I am just hemorrhaging subscribers right now for covering Switch 2 stuff. God forbid I like this system. It's fine if you don't. I just think it's silly. The weird thing with me, I like spelling things weird. You forgot to like this stream. That's fine. You're totally fine. All right, so when was I born? So I don't do spring. I was born January 18th, so I always go to winter 18. That's what I always do in games. How much of a challenge do you desire? So we have story mode, which focuses on the plot while fighting easier battles. Balanced, which is the intended experience, and hard. And you know me, I'm just gonna play like that. Those people can kick rocks. Well, it's kind of a bummer. I mean, I like the people that watch our channel. I mean, I'm not against them. They're not my enemy by any means, but I guess I've just become unpopular, and that's fine. That's fine. I like what I like, and I'm not gonna not like what I like. I'm not gonna do things to keep people subscribed to me. I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and if people like it, they like it, and if they don't, then I'll respect that too. I am your enemy. Kevin is my enemy. Okay, so this is the dragons here. About a month away till a huge anime month. Oh man, I think we got some really great stuff on the horizon. I'm really excited for Kaiju number 8. I will be playing the mobile game a little bit too, which will be controversial for a very good reason. I gotta say, it's just weird to me. I'm used to the Switch always compromising, and it's been really cool to see it just look great. 'Cause this is great. Boxing. Bing, bing, bing. Boxing. Can't wait for season 2. Yeah, season 2 of Kaiju's gonna be very interesting. This is awesome. What a way to start a farming game. This game looks awesome. Dude, I'm telling you, I have been so excited for this for like years. Like whenever they announced this for the first time, I was so hype. I think there's videos on the channel somewhere when this first popped up of me reacting to it, because I literally like I figured that was gonna be it. Oh yeah, Dan to Dan 2, yes. Dan to Dan. And we're getting a movie also.
Oh. Just a dream.
Good morning! Finally awake in there?
Wow, really good quality voice acting too. It actually sounds like it's actually like a good quality. Like the bit rate and like the file quality is actually good, which wasn't always the case with the Switch stuff. Forgot about the movie. Yeah, right? I mean, it's like pretty much all at the same time here. If you feel lost, camp menu.
Took you long enough,
okay.
sleepyhead. Do you have any idea what time it is?
I mean, immediately, it's like, I don't know. I'm not going to be a frame picker. Things are either smooth, enjoyable, and playable, or they're not. And I'm not getting anything negative so far. Man, look at these textures, though. It's kind of cool to see these updated textures. We never saw that before. This is probably a little bit closer to, like, PS4. I'm loving it. Dan to Dan is amazing. I'm excited for more One Piece. I wish I was a One Piece fan. All you guys, I've had a number of you guys really into it. That intro looks really good. I like these character intros like this. That is great.
Sorry.
Now, hurry and wash up. We'll have breakfast after we tidy the shrine.
Wait, we're cleaning again? Didn't we just do that yesterday?
Never get into One Piece, but it's cool if that's your thing. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't either, but like I was saying, I think that I kind of wish I could be a person that got into it. The closest I've been able to get into anything like that has been Black Clover, and I watch it so casually. I'm very far behind.
Cleanliness is a daily routine. Besides, those who don't work don't eat.
Yeah, this voice acting is just crisp.
I guess so.
Could I ask you to take care of the sweeping again?
Okay.
I'll have to look up Switch gameplay to see really if this is so much better or not. You're far behind as well. We got the bamboo broom, and we're gonna do some sweeping, you know, the exciting stuff. That's what you want to do in video games. One Piece takes about 200 episodes to get hooked. To be fair, I smoked a lot. Or I used to smoke a lot, so I made it easier. My God.
Hard to believe you've been with us for half a year now.
Has it really been that long?
Oh my God, Bobby, I found pictures. I think I was talking about this the other day. I cleaned my garage out and I found elementary school pictures of like my birthday party where you were there, and I was like showing Bree. I was like, look, it's Bobby. This is Bobby. I talk about him. This is my buddy from way back in the day. We were all just these little tiny little squirts.
And boy, did we start off with a bang.
I'll have to, maybe I'll tag you in Facebook or something. I'll take some pictures of the pictures.
I'll never forget walking into the shrine to find you crumpled on the floor, under a big hole in the roof.
Okay, I was gonna say, what did I fall straight through? One Piece has a lot of power of friendship, but when you get into the incredible crucial character building moments, it hits like a sack of bricks. Yeah, people are really into it. So awesome, man. It's been a long time. It has been a long time.
I can't help but
It was
think
so
you must be
nostalgic
someone
going through my
really
stuff.
Special. Like a messenger from the Dragon God or something.
I don't know about that.
Divine envoy or no, I'm happy to have you. Since so many villagers have moved out, it feels good welcoming a new neighbor for a change.
Oh boy, I was reading today. So one thing, when I opened the Switch box, so this is the Switch box. I know I'm just in a little tiny screen here, but there's this really thin cardboard, right? Well, here's the front of it. So you just have this really thin cardboard. Let me see if I can show how thin it is. That's all that protects the frickin' Switch. And at GameStops, I guess, a couple of them, they were stapling the receipts through the front, and it was piercing the screen of the Switch 2. It was ruining people's Switch 2s. I guess there's a couple people I know that got their Switch 2 ruined because they got it from GameStop. That's really sad.
Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
I don't know why I can't get over how good this VO is. It's so crisp. Okay, so we were doing our morning chores. You know, it's 2025. It's not that amazing to be impressed at crisp voiceover, but I'm just happy. I guess I'm just happy. I'm just looking at the positive things that make me happy. So that's where we're going with that.
Perfect.
Such a GameStop thing to do. It kind of is, but it's also like, what a failure on Nintendo. Like, why would you not have like more protection in front of the screen? Just a thin little piece of cardboard. They really, I mean, obviously the units got from wherever they were manufactured to the States fine, so it couldn't have been that bad, but I just feel like that's just poor boxing, though. As much as everyone wants to blame GameStop, and like, I get it, GameStop shouldn't be stapling crap onto boxes either.
So, who is the god of this shrine anyway?
Good
Holy
question.
cow, I'll have to post it on the,
they're a dragon. What was their name again?
I'll have to post it on the Discord as well, but there was someone on Reddit who bought a Switch 2, and when they turned it on, this is nuts. When they turned it on, it went to the system, like the operating system. So like when I shouldn't really talk about this because Nintendo is so weird, but when you hack the original Switch, you just take a little, like a paper clip on the very first original version, and you fuse these two little pieces of metal together, and it'll trick it to go into the service operating system. And somebody shipped one to a Switch 2, a Switch 2 of all things. They shipped to somebody that was it goes right into that mode, which is literally the way the Switch One was hacked. I don't know where this will go from there, but man, that is nuts. You saw that too, Brett. I'll post it in the Discord. In fact, maybe I'll just do that right now. I'll just throw that in the Discord right now. It'll take but a second.
I think it's Moko something.
There it is there. Bam. All right.
That sure is a name.
That sure is a name.
Anyway,
I did. I saw your
protector
video
got,
for the
so we
game you
should
were telling
pay
me
our
about. I watched
respects.
the video earlier about the game though too.
Now, could you use this to perform the ritual prayer and dance?
I love her character design. Her character design is pieces. So is the main character though too. All right, we got a plum branch. We want to equip the sacred treasure. Oh, we got to do this and then this. Oh, okay. So then when we hit X, we'll do the Dance of Bonds. I haven't seen the trailer for the James Bond game yet either. I'm really excited about that. I'm surprised. I know some of you guys know that I am a big Bond fan.
Could you please dance and recite the prayer?
Person smashing a Switch 2 for content. I guess everything for views. Oh my god, really? No, I didn't see that. Who the heck did that? Yuck. We do this. The Dance of Bonds.
Prosper.
Be made by the Hitman people. It's gonna be so, dude. It's gonna be so good, and it takes place, I guess, with Bond when in his younger career, like when he was getting his 008 license. So I will hands down be getting that ASAP. Yeah, I'm really excited, and the Hitman team has been really good. I did get in trouble with them though as a content creator. They gave me a copy of Hitman World. And I told them that I would play the game and then decide whether I would cover it or not. Well, I played the game and I didn't really care for the Japan level. I didn't think it was it wasn't on brand for our channel. So I never covered it and they were not happy about that.
Great God of the Dragon Shrine.
You just watched somebody's soul get crushed by Final
something.
Fantasy VII Crisis
May
Core?
your
What?
divine glory shine forth and bless us all forever.
Forevermore. Sorry. All right, bonding with save statues. Perform the Dance of Bonds at a save statue to establish a link with the Divine Dragon, saving all your current progress. Okay. Well, that's cool. See what she says now.
Perfect. You always look so graceful when you dance. It's mesmerizing.
You didn't like Daniel Craig as Bond? Well, so the original intention was, from my understanding, was that we were supposed to have Daniel Craig be Bond, and he's like a rough and tough guy, so to speak, right? Like he's kind of a harder guy, a more brutish, attack first, ask questions later kind of guy, which isn't our normal Bond. But the idea is that that's what Bond was like before he got like his 00 license and came to terms with, being an agent and had some tragedy and stuff befall him. And so we were supposed to see kind of this like transition of Bond going from being this rough and tumble guy to being the Bond that we know. And that's what we were supposed to kind of see with Daniel Craig. And then they never did that. So I totally get why people don't like him as a Bond. But I don't think it's his acting. I think he did really great.
Why a plum branch, I wonder?
They say the dragon god really likes plum blossoms for one. I think it's also supposed to help you forge an eternal bond with them.
Can it really do that?
Sis!
Oh, look at her. Suzu.
I brought you lunch.
That's my main issue. I wanted that development. Yeah, it just never happened because they had a bunch of issues. Game looks nice AF. It sure does. Yeah, no, I saw your thing there. You watched your emotions get crushed. You understand the game's very heavy-handed fist. I don't understand. Were you talking about the end of Crisis Core or something, or was there some challenge that they did? I'm just kind of lost in, I guess, what you're talking about there, Zyler. No, I'm not being offensive. I don't understand.
Aw, you sweetie. And here you go.
Thanks so much. Wait, is she hungry too?
Ooh, that was pretty good. The ending hurt them emotionally. Okay, that's fair. I've never beat Crisis Core, actually. That was the first game that Square ever gave me, and I don't believe I should have gotten it. I think that I still am not big enough to receive games from Square. But I've gotten a couple. So I guess maybe I'm wrong. I'll give her
Want to
half.
share?
Ooh, can I? Suzu, where are your manners? Sorry. Eating is this girl's favorite hobby.
Your Cyberpunk is getting a 2.3 update. I did. They keep telling us that they're done doing updates and they keep putting updates out. That's pretty typical. CD Projekt Red's just like that though. They always have better things on the horizon. I'm pretty excited for The Witcher 4 too. That's going to be really good. And I think Cyberpunk, the next Cyberpunk game is going to be amazing. Oh, you're in love with Expedition 33. Oh, dude, I just beat that last week. How far are you in it right now? What act are you on, or what kind of area are you in? Sounds like they have the same syndrome that the Terraria developers have. Oh, you beat it and you're in New Game Plus. Heck yeah, man, that's awesome. I kind of was done with it after that first playthrough, but man, it's so good. Witcher 4 is your most anticipated game. It's solid, man. It will be solid. It will be solid. I gotta play that eventually. It's good. It's good. I don't act like, so to me, Expedition 33 wasn't the greatest video game I've ever played in my entire life, or the greatest thing that's ever happened ever, but it's really, really good. And I was gonna make a video on it that was kind of spoilery, and I kind of just decided against it. Riley, will you take Koromaru out, please? He is, but I need you to take him out because he'll eventually get so upset at the flies he'll start losing his bowels.
No, it's okay. Food tastes
And
better
poop.
when you share it anyway.
Yay! Lucky you, Suzu.
Aha, there you are.
Sakaki, good morning.
I really want to see the Switch comparison now with this, because I really
Suzu,
am
I
interested,
see
because
you're
this
a
looks
bright little
great
ball
to
of
me.
energy as always.
It's great, but it's getting
There's a good
overhyped.
girl.
I'm gonna play one more time after beating Simon. There you go. Okay. I think I did almost everything. I said I wasn't going to, and then I kind of had like that problem that sometimes you get at the end of games where I didn't want to let go. I wasn't quite ready to go to that boss. You know what I mean? So I kept kind of going around and being like, oh, look, what's this? What's this? What's this? You know, and I did that for quite a while. Like I padded probably another 15 hours on the game because of that. And they have a lot, like Act 3 has a lot of stuff you can get into. Now, and I'm saying everything, I'm not saying any spoiler things for 33, because I know some of y'all haven't got into it yet.
I'm the best girl.
The best girl.
That you are.
Wow.
Now then, would you two come with me? The IA will be leaving shortly, and I thought you might like to see her off.
So the other thing too is like when I originally first started playing it, I was like, oh my god, this is the most like original game I've played in a long time, which I think is what made people really, really excited about the game, is all the originality that it had. When the game had its final reveal though, and this, so quit listening if you don't want anything even close to a spoiler. I'm gonna do this as best as I can. But the game, I realized, is missed. It's literally missed. And like I said, I was gonna make an entire video explaining that theory. And I found, I was looking online, and of course, I'm not the only one that thinks that. It has, hey, what are you doing? Thank you. Been playing a lot of Lunar Remaster because it came out around things got busy. I know, that's what, I keep trying to play it. I'm like piecing it in, but in my spare time. I'm maybe like a quarter of the way through it.
My
Oh, listen,
thanks.
man. Let me know if the wind gets too bad on the mic. This isn't really a mic that's meant to have wind on it, so it might be a
Right
bit
this way
sensitive.
then.
Yeah, I noticed that too, but I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I'm not trying to build a big discussion here, but it's missed. It's like there's so many similarities. It's absolutely insane. It's like a twist on it.
Have
But
you
no more. Say no
managed to settle in?
Yeah, everyone's been so helpful.
Good. Good. Nearly 50 years have passed since the celestial collapse. Our village once bustled with travelers from all over Azuma. Now, it's but a shadow of its former self.
Yeah, this looks
Ever
great.
since that
This looks real great.
disaster, plants and animals alike have lost their vigor.
You think his
The
voice
land
sounds
itself
familiar?
is starved of runes.
If we're lucky, we'll get John to come in here because I love it. John is like the voiceover master, and he always knows who voice acts like everything.
Runes?
Simply put, the source of all life.
I think they used some real quality actors for this though, because the VO is, like I said, it's great. And it doesn't sound like it's like overly compressed or like, I mean, it sounds like we get full fidelity.
Looks like it won't bloom this year either.
How tragic. This is the sacred tree, guardian of our village.
Marcelo is a translator.
Before the collapse, it gave us gorgeous flowers every year. That captivating sight earned us another moniker, Village of Ever-Blooming Flowers. Unfortunately.
Do you really plan to cut it down?
Indeed. Takumi's inspection revealed that the roots have already begun to rot.
I might have to do some coverage of this on the page. I feel like this is so on brand for what we usually cover
Best
here.
to remove it before it falls.
But that's so sad.
Did the god leave?
We'll put auto on. That way I don't skip stuff.
I'm afraid so.
Yes. Actually, let me
Legend
pause
says
this.
that a very beautiful, buxom deity once called this tree her home.
So Summer Game Fest is tomorrow earlier, or kind of in the mid-afternoon. I was going to stream some more Switch 2 stuff. What I'm probably going to end up doing is I'll start streaming because I want to cover Summer Games Fest since I'll be home. So what I will do is we'll play a little bit of Switch while we wait for the event to start, and then we'll watch the event tomorrow. I don't know if you guys want to see me cover it, but I'm gonna cover it anyway because I'm gonna watch it anyway, and I figure I might as well just do a live stream. If nobody shows up, it's fine. I'm not really crying tears about it.
Not that any of us have laid eyes on her.
Yeah, we'll do
After
Summer
all,
Games Fest
I
tomorrow.
was barely older than Suzu when this tree last bloomed.
I'm really hoping we'll get some exciting
hey.
stuff.
What's a buxom?
It's some kind of fruit, I think.
Ooh, I want to eat a buxom.
Oh no, why did I say that?
Don't.
Ah, there's Yae.
Yae, that's gonna be a tough one to remember too.
And so our population drops again.
From what I hear, the rest of Azuma fares little better than our village. I wish her well out there.
Yummy buxom. Oh shoot, did I go live on Steam
Great Guardian, if you're
Twitch?
listening, I hope you
I
recover
did.
soon.
I don't have Twitch pulled up at all.
And
My
when
bad,
you
my
do,
bad. Hold on.
Please
Twitch, I'm
bless
sorry.
us with your beautiful flowers again.
What did I do?
Please. That does it. I'll be the one to revitalize our village.
Oh, we got blast processing
I'll convince
live right
plenty
now,
of
too.
customers to visit my tea shop and try the best dongo in Ozma.
That's the spirit.
Okay, nobody was
Let
in
me
chat,
help.
so we're okay.
Yeah.
Something on Suzu's mind is now available. Sorry, I'm trying to get this all set up how I want it to be set up. Aster Labs quit working on me. Some new SMT game announcement would be cool, but I know that's unlikely. Well, I don't even know anymore with how much stuff is going on with SMT. They're just pumping it out. I did get Raito. I'm getting it for the Switch, but I'm also getting it for the PC. Any coverage I do of the game will be on PC because that's going to be by far the best way to play it, in my opinion. And so we'll be covering it righto on PC. And the Switch copy is literally just for my physical collection. I'm not gonna lie, and I refuse to buy the Switch 2 version because it is a game key card. And I'm refusing to buy the collector's edition because it's done by LRG, and I boycott LRG. I will never
What's
buy
wrong,
an
Suzu?
LRG game.
Can I ask a favor?
Go ahead.
So lately, whenever I play outside the village,
tastiest fruit
I
is
keep
the
seeing this
buxom.
really
The
weird
buxom.
animal.
Weird. How?
Ow.
It's round and white and fuzzy and just
LRG
really weird.
is limited
Will you
run
help
games.
me look for it? Pretty please.
And I have never liked them. All right, let's do something else here too really quick while I am out here doing this. We're going to move this like up. That should be a little better. Ew, okay, I heard of them. Yeah, no, they're big and popular, and there was a long time where people were in love with them. I've never liked them. I've never liked them. I've never wanted to get anything from them. They've had some pretty cool collections, like as far as the stuff that comes out, but I don't buy their stuff, and I won't buy their stuff. Make sure it's not a monster.
You're the best.
Her VO is
Let me
awesome.
show you where I usually see
I
it.
have issues with them. It took me 19 months to get something. Never again. You're one of a million people I've heard with that story, and that is a huge reason why I'm not interested. Especially like when it comes to games. That's weird. What the heck is that all about? When it comes to like when I pre-order a game, like a collector's edition of a game, I want to get that game when it releases. I want to get it when it releases. I don't want it a year later. I don't. And it's like why they choose a company that you're not going to get the product on launch for is insane to me. I don't know. Like, as cool as it is, the Gato plush, I want it so bad for Raito. I want it so bad, but not enough for LRG. It's still not enough. But yeah, it's asinine. If they're gonna work, if developers are going to release their official collector's editions through LRG, they need to work with LRG ahead of time so that those games are out when there's release. It is absolutely unacceptable, in my opinion, to pay so much money because they want like, I can't remember what it is. It's like $200 or more or something like that for the Raito one. I'm talking off the top of my head, but I do remember it being a wildly incredible amount of money. And it's like, you're going to pay all that money to get your brand new game late, like way after it comes out. Like people... Yeah, 230 is what Brett thinks it is, and I think that's super fair. But it's like, who the heck is going to do? I mean, there's people that are going to do it, but I think that it's dumb. It's dumb, and it's a terrible practice.
I saw it
That's
around
my
here
2 cents.
yesterday. Bright
I know there's some
white
LRG fans, so
covered
I'm
in
probably
fluff.
just going to get more unsubs.
White
I guess I'm just in a mood.
Alone, maybe?
Everybody in the
Come
club
this way.
unsubbing to Yakuza Otaku. Destination marker. An orange destination marker shows your current goal. These markers appear on the mini-map in the top right corner of the screen. Open your map from the camp menu for a wider overview of the areas. You can also open the map. So I heard that this one isn't just about building a village too. I heard that it's like a multiple thing. So a Jesus statue. Watching over the kids maybe. Unsub this. Those who unsub are fakers. We don't have to be like that. I mean, people, I'm not like bitter about people unsubing. It's just, it is kind of frustrating because I don't feel like I've changed myself at all. Though I did have a falling out with a friend of the channel recently, and a bunch of the subs actually could be from related to him, which is that's just what it is. Okay. Well, see, now my mini map's covered up, and I don't have my thing popped up there. I wasn't really gonna say that publicly, but I guess it's out. The cat is out of the bag. where's my thing at? This runs so good. So smooth. So smooth. Oh, what? I thought I saw a little pickable item up. Man, they're still making Jurassic World out here. What? These houses aren't very good. What happened? I mean, what happened? Game is running smooth, dude. It is running buttery. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's the one thing that was the biggest downside to the Switch, in my opinion, was the performance. And so having something that's actually great like this is awesome. Oh, you had a falling out with someone. Yeah. I don't want to get into the weeds too much, but I had someone
2 days ago.
that I saw as a friend disappointed me quite a bit, and I let that be known, and you know, said I wasn't gonna be that person's friend, and they got pretty upset.
Maybe a Buffamoo?
Not here either. Let's go this way next.
You're surprised there's another world game? Oh, movie. Yeah, it's a cash cow, man. I think they make vast sums of money off all that. Okay, what's in here? Stomach's growing. I should get some dinner. Last 3 have made $1 billion, so not shocking. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is like how much money they've had to have made off of it. I don't like Jurassic World. Jurassic Park was really great, and I don't like the direction they took, but I mean, that's just a personal stance.
I saw it around here 3 days ago. I gasped real loud, which must have scared it, because then it flew away.
Flying rules out Buffamoo. I'm
No
starting
Buffamoo.
to think this is a monster I've never seen before.
I can't find it anywhere.
What if it is a flying
But I
Buffamoo,
know
though?
I saw it, I swear.
That's the part that was surprising to me. I was done after the first
believe
one,
you.
right?
Do you
I know
wanna keep
the
looking?
first one I think was the least
Time to come in,
egregious,
Bill's
but
calling me.
after the second one, I was
better go
done
home,
after
even
the
if I
second
don't
one.
wanna give up
I-
yet.
by far, I was like, okay.
Will you
they've
play with
gone
me
back.
again tomorrow?
Your brother was just talking
Of
about
course.
Jurassic World. Is he a fan? Is he? I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a fan. I'm not.
See you then.
It's not my thing, but that doesn't mean that I have any issues with it being anyone else's thing. Bree loves Jurassic Park to the point that she loves Jurassic World too. He's easily amused. Yeah, I think Bree's kind of like that too. There's nothing wrong with that. I think there's a quality for that. I want a movie like OG Jurassic Park book because it's horror science fiction. Man, so I read Jurassic Park and I read Jurassic World. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't want to really put my foot too far up my mouth here, but I thought maybe that the second book was written after the movie, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's the third book that was written after the movie. But yeah, Jurassic Park is incredible. Like the original Jurassic Park is absolutely incredible. I don't know why I'm just horsing around in this game. I'm sorry, guys. I talk and I end up kind of jumping and flipping and looping and hee-hawing. Need this temperature to go down. I don't know that I'm supposed to be collecting stuff yet, but I figure at some point I'm going to want to collect something, so I should start now. Less to do later. I know a lot of people don't like Jurassic Park 3, but I like it. I think 3 was... Is 3 the one that's... No, 3's the one where they go back to the island to find the kid that got lost or something like that. And there's the pterodactyls are a really big part of it. I think that's 3. I didn't really care about that one. How dare you goof around in this highly serious Beto game? Sleeping restores your HP and rune points. Staying up too late makes you sleepy, gradually draining your HP before you fall unconscious. Sleep in your bed before this happens. Well, I will sleep in my little Japanese bed here. Very otaku type game, perfect for your channel. I was thinking that too, really though.
Heed
I mean, this is completely on brand.
Heed me. Please, if you can hear my voice.
I do hate to say this though, but we are going to. So tomorrow we're gonna do the Summer Games Fest, and
What am I
then
doing outside?
after that we're pretty much just gonna be covering like Hiragana Hero
Oh,
for a
Earth
couple more
Dancer,
videos or a couple
aid
more
to the
streams.
blessed Earthmate,
Who is this?
hear my plea.
Earth.
And
A great shadow looms over this village.
I gotta beat
My life force
Last
is all
Defense
but
Academy
spent.
too.
Dancer, I bid you act in my stead.
Dancer. I'm a dancer?
Me?
I'm a private dancer.
I offer you my sacred treasure. Wield its kamiwaza with your dance, and bring salvation to this village.
Dancer for
I
money.
beg of you.
Do what you want me to do. I'm a private dancer. That's the learning Japanese game. Yes, Hiragana Hero is the learning Japanese game. And I've been really enjoying getting to know Keen Reflex a lot, who is the YouTuber who made the game. I've been having a lot of fun with that.
Finally.
So I'm going to keep covering
Morning.
it. Who is this?
Who?
What in the One Piece is
what
this thing?
are you?
It's good. It's really
Was that
good. It's
called
one of
for?
my favorite
Don't tell
learning
me you
games
forgot
I've
your own
played
partner.
ever.
Partner?
Partner.
You're
Honey.
kidding me. You seriously don't remember?
No.
Ah, well.
No, I don't, Lamb
Guess
boy.
it's no surprise you wouldn't recognize me looking like this.
Wait. White, fluffy, horned, flying? You're the weird animal.
Excuse
Oh,
me?
I get it.
I'll have you know that I am a dragon.
Whoa, he's a
descendant of
dragon.
the Mihoshi Habaki. I am the ivory one who soars the heavens, Mokoshiro.
I drank the soda they gave me earlier. I guess I should start eating
could
the
you repeat
Pringles
that?
that Walmart gave me too. Supposed to eat in game today.
I'm not saying all that again.
You used to know Japanese,
Just
but you
call me
lost a lot
whatever
of
you
it
want.
because you're out of practice. I think that's
I
fair.
kind of like Wolby.
Wolby?
Wolby?
That's
Wolby's
the
good.
best name for the
a great
descendant of
name.
a dragon god?
You don't like it?
It's fine. Whatever. Listen, you and I have a much bigger fish to fry at the moment. We've got to track down the Black Dragon before it drains all the runes from Azuma.
Oh, we have an evil dragon now, huh?
What? Black Dragon.
No.
Why's it gotta be black?
Please
Nothing wrong with
tell
black
me
people.
you're pulling my leg.
Black things.
Why else did I make you an earth dancer?
An
What?
Earth Dancer.
Hmm.
Right. And this is that divine instrument from my dream.
There's supposed to be a
I'm
drum, or
supposed
do
to
I
use
pluck
it in
it, or
some
what?
sort of dance.
I just dance
You
with it?
remember now. Great.
There you are. We've got trouble. Some kind of shadowy monster's
no.
attacking the village.
War!
No.
Hey,
Dude is
I'm not done
capable of
talking
complex
yet.
thought, but needs you to name him,
Wait up!
then doesn't like the name you give him and just allows it to be his name anyway. Right? Anime. Oh, flying lamb is so kawaii.
What the?
Wooba, woobie. He just poop. Dude's got some vicious poop. Why you making poopies like that? We don't need any of that poopy in our life. Looks like a jerk.
That dragon. It's the one from my dream.
The music's kind of lit too. I can get down with it. Is the volume okay, by the way, guys? You guys can hear everything, right? What? Honey? Poop corruption.
There you are! Mellow! Black dragon spotted!
Roger. Hard point.
Yeah, the dragon design's great. Top tier superpower.
Ready and fire!
Volume's good. Okay, good. Thank you, guys.
Incredible! Not even phased!
I've got to tell them its weakness. What was it?
Man, people who hate the Switch 2 should play this game. This game's the shit.
The horns! Aim for its horns!
I'm glad I got this. I almost bought Chrome. But I was thinking I might get a little bit more juice out of this. Alright. We're definitely gonna fight his poops. Oh yeah, look at him. He's mad at them poop. Why you pooping in my lawn? You tell your dog not to poop in my lawn. Most Rune Factory games are good in general. Yeah, I don't know if there's too many that people say are bad.
That was
I
a
think
close
there's
call.
just things that are less favorites. of
Thanks for the
people.
tip. So, are you from this village?
Not
No.
exactly.
No, I'm from the
Then you're
sky.
a traveler, just like us.
No, I'm from the sky. I'm a sky boy. Like Xenoblade. I'm on the back of a turtle.
Grazie,
Island.
traveler. I am Mauro Panforte St. Coquille. But please, call me Mauro.
I will call
I
you
journey the
Mauro.
world searching high and low for treasure.
There's either mid or great Rune Factory games. Not from around here. Dragon pooped me out.
And this
I do like
young
the little
lady is
intro
my
scenes, though.
traveling
Those are
companion, the esteemed archaeologist, Fina.
Ugh, you keep saying it wrong. It's Hina.
Oh, Hina.
Hina.
What in the Genshin Impact
Oh,
is this? That you're
always
right.
insist on
I was
calling me
actually gonna
Mauro,
say
no?
that. The character designs
That's
do
a
look
nickname.
a little
Doesn't count.
inspired. Xenoblade, now you're speaking my language. Part 1 is my second favorite RPG ever. I just can't get into it. I tried so hard. I'll try again now that we have the Switch 2. I have Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2 for the Switch, and I have X. I love X. I love X. I've always loved X, but the main lines just aren't.
At any rate,
know.
that black
I don't know
dragon
what it
gave us
is.
quite the runaround.
No
How
Max,
did you
I
know
guess.
its weakness?
I need Max, or otherwise I just don't feel hype. Oh, you're not a big fan of 3. I heard 1 and 2. I heard 1 was amazing, 2 was very good,
Are
and
you
then
okay?
3 was like the creme de la creme of them
Yeah,
all. But
Suzu and I are fine.
that's
But
just
the
what I've
sacred
heard.
tree?
Sacre tree,
Sakaki!
Sakihi.
Ah, thank the gods you're safe.
Why?
What was that black dragon?
To think it would descend
Ah,
upon
yes, you like the
our
giant
poor
robots. I
little
can
village.
appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, the giant
Dreadful
robots are
creature
my
has
thing.
sown calamity across all of Azuma. They say
Ah.
it spreads blight bloom spores,
Oh, they're
plants
flowers.
that absorb the land's runes.
he poops flowers. So he's like a
Our
bird.
land has been
He
weakened
eats
enough
seeds
already.
and he poops them. But they're
At this
corrupted.
rate,
Oh no.
Most people love 3. It's not bad. Just prefer 1 and 2.
we're
That's fair.
still. Our sacred tree was caught in the crossfire. The damage is too great.
I just have bad opinions.
Our village will never recover.
You're cutting it down?
What?
But if we lose the tree, then...
We have no choice, child. Best to remove it before it harms someone.
Why don't we heal it? What is a
Wait.
man? A miserable pile of secrets.
Hmm?
But enough of talk. How about you?
How do I explain this?
You can't. The tree god spoke to me in my dreams. Let's go for it. Let's go.
Well, considering we discussed her, I can't say I'm surprised. If only I were so lucky.
Oh, should we do the test on the Yakuza
Oh,
game?
finally caught up.
That's it! The weird animal!
I haven't done the test yet.
Wolby!
You just ditched me, you jerk. I can't fly very far like this, you
I don't
know.
know if you guys can see that or if it's
A
too dark.
talking woolly?
Wolby, if you know anything about this, please tell me. You're a divine messenger, right? I want to save
We'll
this
wait till
village
the-
and its
the
guardian
talk is
deity.
My bad opinion is the moon is hollow. That's why the gravity is so low. That's beautiful. I've never heard
Very
that.
well. I, the great Wolby, descendant of Mihoshi Habaki, shall impart my wisdom unto you. first things first, we've gotta heal the land.
What do you think
Follow
we're
me.
gonna do with the game key? The game cart. What are we gonna do with it? My test.
Come to think of it, you said the god gave you an instrument in your dream, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, she asked me to save this
Give me
village
the
in her
dopest
place.
instrument. Not
then
really,
it's
but
time to put that thing to good use. The god of spring oversees this.
Should make a
village.
game about
Her
it.
domain includes healing and mirth.
Myrrh.
Let's start by
mirth.
giving these blighted trees a healthy
I was like,
dose
what
of
is this?
cheer.
We're the three wise men. We're gonna bring like frankincense and myrrh. Sacred treasures and their kamawaza. Receiving a sacred treasure from a god lets you use your rune points to perform their unique ability known as a kamiwaza. Alright. So, this is a video game cart from the Switch. The Switch 2. The Switch 1s were bitter. And apparently the Switch 2s are still bitter. This is a game key cart, so we don't really know. But we're going to give it a lick, and we'll see. Do they not have them? That's weird. I tasted nothing. I tasted nothing. Use drum dance to... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh. 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 Oh, no. Oh, no. That wasn't the right choice. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna have a... Bless you, Bree. I'm gonna have a beer to get that out of my mouth. So the Switch carts, the first ones had a bitterant on them, which made them icky to taste. And to me, it tasted like a sour candy, just the sour part of a sour candy, and it wasn't good. This one I couldn't taste at first. Oh. Greenslate, are you behind it? That old man is awesome. That was bad. So with the Switch 2 cart, I licked it and it didn't do anything. And I licked it again. And then I was talking and it in the back of my mouth, like the corner of my tongue in the back of my mouth, it was like a really gross taste. Like really gross. Really, really gross. It used to be funny to lick Switch carts. I will not do that again. Use the drum dance to heal or spur growth in plant life, as well as restored blighted land. Okay. I gotta go put the drum on. And then what happens when I dance?
On to the next.
Oh, I have to be right on top of it? Yeah, you can't dance without rune points. Snack on this if you run low. Shoot, I gotta take this off if they're not gonna do VO. Yeah, let's get a tip for you. Let time go by and your rune points will recover on their own. Okay, so we got pickled turnips. I'm supposing we can eat pickled turnips too. Open the camp menu, go to your inventory, use items. Rune points naturally regenerate over time. Okay. It looks like it doesn't require that much to use. These are cool. I actually dig this. We can make life be cool.
Oof. This place was hit pretty hard. Get dancing.
Get dancing. My guy's like, check me out, I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Good night, Riley. More sweeping to do. It said that my thing was supposed to build up on its own, but it's not really building too much up on its own. What the heck? It was regenerating really good there for a bit, and it just pooped its pants, I guess. We should save. Ooh. Whoa, we haven't saved yet? I thought we saved last time. Wow, okay.
The sacred tree's roots probably reach every corner of this village. We
Yeah.
gotta help it out by reviving the earth first.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeesh. There, that ought to perk things right up. Let's
Get
head
more?
back to the sacred tree.
Oh, we gotta go to the sacred tree now. Sacred tree.
Okay, now for the finishing touch. Use the Dance of Bonds to restore power to the god.
It looks like a tuning fork, kind of.
I offer these humble words, great entity which dwells within this tree. May your divine glory shine forth and bless us all forevermore!
Forevermore!
What?
Amazing!
Forevermore!
I've never seen so many.
You know, I hate to say this, but I was thinking about it, and maybe we should only do an hour of this game and then an hour of Yakuza,
what I
because
think it is?
Bree wanted to play Mario Kart with me tonight, and I
knew
feel like
it.
that'd be kind of
The
rude
gods
to
must
hog
have
the
sent you to
system
us for a
streaming all
reason.
night.
I barely did anything.
Right? Let's hear some praise for the real hero of the hour. Yours truly.
And you are?
Always have to have a
And
goofy
the
sidekick,
ivory
huh?
one who soars the heavens, Mokoshiro, descendant of Mihoshi Habaki. Nickname, Wolby.
Lord Woolby.
You both have my deepest gratitude for your tireless efforts.
Oh, she came to say hello. You gonna see her face finally? Oh! Holy cow, she's buxom. That's a god, all right. She's the god of spring and mirth. I'd say she's got some spring. Didn't hear it from me.
How glad I am to meet you in person.
Oh yeah, no, she's
From
stacked.
within this tree, I preside over Azuma's
Sorry, not to be
springtime
that guy,
and
but-
merriment. My followers call me the
We all
joyful
see it.
elegance of spring. You may address me as Ulalaka.
Woo, geophysics.
Divine
Ulalaka.
Ulalaka. Forgive my
Also known
intruders.
as
I had no idea you truly resided within
Triple
this
F.
tree.
You are forgiven, Sakaki. I have seen and felt how dearly you care for this village. Were I in your position,
Young Dolly
I
Parton.
surely
here.
would have done the same.
You honor me too greatly.
Lord Woolby, Earth Dancer, allow me to thank you once again.
What? Thank me. You got
In
some money or
fact,
something, or
Might I
you
borrow
shit
the
on my
drum
face?
I bestowed upon you?
Oh, you want my drum? Okay. What?
Please, take this.
Who said that?
I have released the sacred treasure's inner power. Your drum dance should be more effective now.
Oh.
Though I am a god,
You
I
pimped it
lost
out.
much of my divine strength along with my runes. Please, Earth Dancer, I ask that you save Azuma in my stead. Restore spring to this village and to the land itself.
Hmm? Oh. So Summer's Games Fest. Oh, shoot. I was trying to look at that. Sorry. It said Summer Game Fest is tomorrow at 1:45 p.m. We'll be watching Summer Game Fest. Just FYI. As you wish.
How very encouraging. I would
We should be
expect
nice to
no
her.
less of an Earth Dancer.
I don't
entrust
really
my
trust
hopes to
gods.
you.
Like, even when they're cute and nice, sometimes
you.
they are spicy, so let's not mess with gods.
I'm not sure how much I can do,
We'll be friendly.
but I'll give it my best shot.
Yes!
Great going. You've unlocked the power. Oh, shoot. The more you use it, the better you handle it. Keep it up. You can eventually draw out all the weight and
Wow.
power. It might be a little hard to wrap your head around, which is why we have the handy dandy skill tree. To show,
All
Oh, here we
right.
go. Skill tree. There's a billion Game Fest right now that they killed E3. I know, it's kind of interesting, huh? I still think, I was talking with Bree about this, though. I think from a developer standpoint, it probably costs less to do these, like, online streaming game shows than it does to go to E3. Because, like, even when I went to, like, PAX and stuff like that, I mean, they put so much money into, like, hiring actors for all this stuff. They make these huge sets. They have all these things, and it's, like, it's a huge deal. And then they can just, you know, have a little studio at their own home base here. And I don't know. That's my theory. I think it was a cost-saving measure. They don't have to pay for booth space and all that stuff like that. Okay, why don't we try drawing out some of its power right now? Go to the drum dance skill tree and unlock the shockwave skill. Unlocking nodes in the still lets you learn new techniques and increase your stats. Unlock nodes with experience points, which you earn by performing a variety of different actions. Okay, so we'll do that. They don't really let us do anything else. Yeah, that's publishers putting that money forward. So it really saves the publishers money. Publishers, there you go. And they really like that, yes. Thank you. It's not the developers, it's the publishers. The people that are actually doing all the... Like, that's who I don't deal with developers as much as I deal with publishers. That's the true fact there. In fact, well, anyway, I won't say anything yet. Use Shockwave from Drum Dance to stop enemies in their tracks. Press X repeatedly. Oh. Oh. How do I do that?
Hey,
Well, and to be fair, there was a time, I don't know if y'all remember this, but there was a time when the game shows used to be way wilder than they ended up being. And it got to the point that these events and even like our cosplay or even our events that we go to, like our conventions, had to put all these rules in place that stated, you know, how they could appropriately showcase and advertise their games. And an example of what I'm talking about is there was a PSP game a number of years ago. I think it was at E3. And, well, they wanted to get people to be interested in their game. And so what they did was they had girls that were like barely 18, and they dressed them in essentially like G-strings and pasties. Uh-oh, I got stuck. I literally just got stuck, yo. I'm stuck. I'm so glad I just saved because I'm literally just got stuck. Not even kidding. Oh, there we go. I glitched out of it. And then they had, what do you want to call it? They had PSPs that had the game on it, right? And it was connected to a tether that was connected to their belt. And the string on the PSP from the belt was really, really short. So they would try to find like boys and stuff and men and convince them to come play this demo, but the only way they could play it is if they were like hugging up, like they had to put their arms around these girls and stuff like that. It was pretty tough. Yeah, the booth babes is that's how Kevin put it, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. And so because that was such a problematic thing that was happening, they actually put rules in and started telling, you know, advertisers that they were not allowed to do that, and had a bunch of like basically purity standards that they put in. in all these events, and then they started like really getting like nitpicking like publishers. I don't know whoever you want to say, the people that are coming to showcase this stuff. So yeah, I've read that in the terms of service. Okay, so we saved and we played an hour of this. We are gonna check out Yakuza 0 for an hour now. We barely saw anything in this game. I'm sorry. I was yip-yapping this whole time. But I did want to show off this, and I do want to show a little bit here. Yeah, now that I think about it, the last one I saw was probably Dragon's Crown. Every event has handled it differently, but it's become like an industry standard for events to have requirements, like purity requirements. That's the only way I can really think of putting it, is to say that they're purity requirements. That's probably a little overzealous of me to put it like that, but you know, I'm just talking about requirements for things that are like that. So if you guys were wondering, the case is just a real standard case, but it's red, you know, versus Switch cases. But they have a little booklet that came with this one, which is kind of cool. It's got a bunch of really cool info in it on the sacred treasures, and it has all the calendars and stuff are in it. There's a lot of really cool stuff, actually, in this little book. And I love seeing little books. Yakuza 0 has literally nothing. It's the cheapest way they ever could have done this, which is, it's fine. It's a cheaper game, too. It's like $50. Just kind of crazy to pay that for Yakuza 0, but it is what it is. Okay, let's boot up Yakuza 0 and see what 0 Director's Cut looks like, which is a Switch exclusive. You can't play the Director's Cut anywhere else. And if you're watching and you're new to the channel, we love Yakuza around here. They should bring back the Sega. That would be fun. It would be fun. Should we watch the opening cutscene? I should see what Yakuza Kiwami looks like, too, on the Switch, too. I haven't booted that up yet. I did install it. Oh my god, I will tell you the worst problem of all time. Greensight, I think you're behind on stream again, my guy. Or are you saying yes to the cutscene? This is badass. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so you're not far behind. You're not far behind. I mean, this is going to show far more than what we're going to experience in today's stream. I really hope they do an upgrade pack for Kiwami. I think that'd be really, really cool. I'd pay $20 for it. Well, you can really tell, though, to make this stuff look a little bit better, they are really getting hard on sharpening in the Switch. The Switch 2 is, like, really big on sharpening. I will say, though, you negative naysaying motherfuckers, Steam Deck does the same thing, and the resolutions are lower on your Steam Deck, so I don't want to hear it. Steam Deck's amazing, though. I do love the Steam Deck. Recommended for players who are new to action games in the Yakuza series, standard difficulty. Players who are skilled at action games are playing on easy. I can't. I've played this game. This will be like the third time I'm playing it. I never beat the second time I played it, but I'm starting over again. I'm not playing. I'm playing on easy mode. I don't care. No, this looks good. This looks way better than the Switch version.
Stop. Please stop. No more.
Private property, no trespassing. I will say though, Steam OS is absolutely outstanding, and everything that they've done to make games work on the Steam Deck is insane. And it has just gotten better and better and better and better every year.
I'm so sorry.
So don't think I'm knocking on the Steam Deck at all. It's incredible. I love it too. A little bit of shine on his hair too. I'm seeing a little bit of. They're actually able to do a little bit of effects and stuff. Shockingly easy to make a game work on Steam Deck.
Understand?
Most of the games I play run really, really good on Steam Deck. I have a couple games that are unplayable, and then I have a couple games that are like hard unplayable, like not just like frame rate and stuff like that, but like literally, like they won't even boot on Steam Deck. But I would say I play some extremely niche stuff mostly, and almost all of it still runs, which is just outstanding. Like I said, SteamOS is a godsend. Had to make a few tweaks just because there's no keyboard. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think the emulation works really well. They have a lot of integration in their gamepad that are pretty similar to how they did the Steam controller, and I like the Steam controller. I know a bunch of people didn't, but it worked really well at a couple things, like way better than normal controllers do, in my opinion.
Why don't I book us a suite at the plaza instead?
Pervert.
You and me could get it on all night, huh? Hey, what the hell? That freaking hurt, man!
Oh, he's barking up the wrong tree.
Yo, get your ass back here! Hey, asshole! You just gonna walk away after plowing into me like that?
He doesn't even notice all his buddies are just like, bruh.
I'd say you at least owe me an apology.
Oh, I forgot he's got blood on him in this. He was kind of a badass at the beginning of this shit. I mean, he's always a badass.
Leave it. Huh? Oh, well, now,
His pores kind of make me sick to my stomach, but that's the sharpening. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying how they've got so much sharpening going on. Again, it's nothing I'm not used to at the Steam Deck. They do that a lot to kind of cover up stuff that doesn't look quite as good. They make it look a little bit better by adding sharpening, and sometimes they get a little heavy-handed, which on handheld is really unnoticeable. But when you get on a big screen like that, it's a little bit more noticeable.
Hey, so tell me, how'd it go?
It's done. Pardon the loose change. I didn't bring an envelope.
Don't sweat it. Cash is cash. Spends just fine without an envelope. You Dojima boys work fast. Sure makes my life easier. Anyway, here's your cut. 10% as promised.
Thanks.
Oh, and a little extra from me.
That's not necessary.
Most heavies take half these days. I've got you working cut rate. And you're Yakuza. You're the one doing me.
Now, is this loud enough for you guys? It seems a little quiet on my end.
Still.
Take a look around. Kids your age are waving 10G bills at cabs. The Yakuza's got an image to keep up, yeah? Consider it a gift to commemorate our first job together. Take it.
Thank you.
He's so young. It's like so wild. Like
my mistake and lend it to an idiot. I'd hardly miss 300 grand, but if I don't collect, it sends the wrong message. Wouldn't you say?
I guess so.
why does this guy look like Nicolas Cage? Who? Don't tell me that Kiryu looks like Nicolas Cage. Stop that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Kevin.
Nobody knows what the cash in their pockets.
The niche will attack you. They'll come after you.
You may not have hit the books, kid.
They'll firebomb your home.
Streets get you further in life than a fancy degree.
Don't mess with the Yakuza boys.
Am I right?
Hard to tell from where I'm standing. Will that be all?
Oh, the loan shark man. Okay, yeah, you can talk crap about the loan
Why
shark
don't you
man.
come work for me, son? A guy like you could rake in some real cash.
Bro, you can't just
without
leave
all
your
the
family.
Yakuza red tape.
One does not leave the
Every meal
family.
a feast, every night an orgy. I mean it.
That sounds
You
exhausting.
want to be happy? Then be rich. No problem money can't solve.
Like real quick poll for you guys watching. Like, would you want every meal that you eat to be a feast and every night to have to participate in an
3
orgy?
years ago, I might have taken you up on that offer.
Not a bad
Once
look.
you
It's
sort
not
of
bad to
know
look
the
like
Yakuza.
Nicolas Cage. Seems like that would be pretty good.
There's no turning back.
Nicolas Cage gets clowned on all the
I
time.
take it that's a no then.
Guess so. You don't think a Yakuza can find the same happiness?
So I have a friend in Montana
Beats me.
that looks so
Never
much
saw
like
my life
Kiryu.
away
It is
personally.
insane. And it's kind of funny because I
Well,
don't think he's
call me
Asian.
if you change your mind.
But he looks a lot like Kiryu. Like a lot like him. I mean, I can think of worse lives to live. Also true. That is true. That is
Never
fair.
shut up.
I'll take that. I'll agree with that for sure.
What an asshole.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Legs. I'm not even gonna point it out. It's just too obvious to even say anything about. Like, what do I even say to that? We all see what we're looking at. These Yakuza games are so awesome. I've played these most of my gaming life. I've always loved them. The story is just impeccable. The characters are just fun. It's just, I don't know. These are peak. This is like, the Yakuza series is just peak gaming to me. It's almost everything I love most about gaming. I think it'd be really fun to see like Suda do a Yakuza spin-off. That would be so cool. At least if they used him like as a consultant or something. They could do the funnest spin-off. Don't forget to press the like button. Thank you, Green Slate. I appreciate you. This song reminds me of Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza, actually. Grasshopper announced new thing this week at one of their shows. Yes, they did. It was what's his name shared it with me. They have another game coming out though. The demo, they haven't publicly announced this as far as I'm aware, but the demo for Hotel Barcelona that Suda51 of Grasshopper worked on with Swery, Swery. I don't know how to say his name better than that, but he did Deadly Premonition. Him and Suda got together and made a game called Hotel Barcelona that comes out soon. And I got an email from someone on my channel page email, and I was told that they're going to do a demo on Monday. So we're going to play the demo for Hotel Barcelona on Monday. I don't think that there's a demo. I haven't heard anything about a demo for the other game, which is, it's called like Something is a Dead Man. Romeo is a Dead Man, maybe? That's what it is, I think. That also looks really good too, but I didn't know about that before. So 724106, that's code for what you up to. I'm waiting for your slow ass to show up. May as well have a look around to see if I can find him. the pager. I know. Well, you can tell what game frame this is, and oh man, wow, this actually runs. Okay, yeah, this is full frame. This has to be 60. If it's not 60, whatever it is it's running at is really smooth. I'm like, where are the save points? It's smooth and it's fast, and this looks really, really good. So the Switch 1 version was really blurry for Kiwami.
Come
Maybe
on.
before
Hand over
I
the
told you
money.
we'll do an hour of
told
this,
ya,
so
I'd
we'll
pay
play
you
this
back when
until
I can.
9, and
Didn't
then
I?
as we end the stream, I'm gonna go out and
Please, just leave me alone.
and we'll play
Quit your
Kiwami
whining,
just for like a
nerd.
quick second.
Just
We'll just
fork
load
over your
into it
wallet.
just to see what it looks like on the Switch 2, to see if it's improved at all.
Somebody help me.
A lot of people are complaining that there's not like the texture resolution isn't higher on the games, and it's like I'm not expecting that for anything that doesn't have a paid upgrade pack, but I am expecting higher frame rates for sure.
Hey,
We can get into our first
the
fight,
hell
maybe.
do you want? This ain't a show.
Wait, I think this guy might be Yakuza.
Moron. So what if he is? Guy's the same age as us. Probably an errand boy.
So as you hear everyone say Yakuza, keep in mind that when I go to my local sushi place down the street and I tell them I want a Yakuza roll, they always correct me and say, "You mean a Yakuza roll?" No. No, I don't mean that.
Who are you punks? You guys new in town?
Huh? So, what if we are?
The people I'm with run this part of the city. You'd be wise not to make trouble around here. Could be bad for your health.
Who's the voice actor they used for that one? That face.
Excuse you? Where's some Yakuza douchebag? Get off lecturing me, huh?
It's just frustrating to me for some reason. Like, I don't like being corrected about how I'm talking. Getting dry? Okay, I'm like lost on the Switch controller apparently. I don't like being like I mispronounce things all the time. And it's sad, like it kind of bums me out that I'm so, like I feel like I'm an idiot all the time. And so when I'm right about something, it really bugs me. It bugs me a lot to be corrected about something I'm right about. Alright, yellow gauge on the top left indicates your health. The game will end if the yellow part is fully depleted. Keep an eye on your health. If the gauge flashes red, you're in very bad shape. Blah, blah, blah. Use refresh. Press A near an enemy to grab it. Oops. Oh, I think I can do the... I should be filled up enough, yeah. Not so much. Your training is now complete. Time to wipe the smirks off their faces. If you get hit, you can strike back. Blah, 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 blah. Called the resolute counter. You can gain money by knocking down or defeating enemies. Trying to let one of them hit me. The combat is so slow and simple at the beginning of this. I should really play one of them Yakuza games, or however the sushi guy says it. The Yakuza. No, I say Yakuza. He says Yakuza. Yakuza.
Well, well.
I see it's still all or nothing with you.
Here's our boy.
Nishiki.
Who's that boy?
You kept me waiting so long.
It's
I was starting to think you stood
Majima,
me
except
up.
for he has 2 eyes for some reason. Why does he have 2 eyes? No, that's Akira Nishimura. What the hell?
That's my line. You were so late I had to find a way to entertain myself for a while.
Picking fights to kill time.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I am
like an adult
literally.
for once and go get a massage.
I'm like so excited to see Majima that I'm just like,
Oh,
it's
tell us what
Majima.
you
It's like, no, it's not. It's not Majima.
Let's get to the drinking then. You and me are going all night tonight.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Sure.
Good thing I'm not a popular streamer.
Thank you very much.
Woo! Now I'm an idiot. All right, I'll just quit talking. I just showed my dumb full force.
No, I mean, I wanted to say
KO.
thanks for saving me.
Let's go, Nishiki.
All right, Nishiki is our betrayal brother, or I mean, nothing wrong with Nishiki. I saw the
I'll
little
give you
like
this.
leopard printy thing, and I
It's
got
starting
really
to look the
excited.
part.
And the long hair.
Could pass for a real Yakuza. You done with that collection you had tonight?
Word.
Yep, all done.
You know how Kazuma-san gets. He's worried about us.
Ooh, good for you.
I know. But if there's one thing
Have you done any
count on, I
katakana
can
or
scrap when I have to. You've got the
anything
whole
yet,
dance
Green
down,
Slate,
bro.
or is it just hiragana's where you've kind of
Give
been
me a
with?
break. Look at the times we're living in, yeah? Who wouldn't want to dance? You need to cut loose.
Kazuma-san gets out around the start of next year, doesn't he? Maybe by then I can pick up a step or two.
Oh, yeah? In that case, how about we start with that tablecloth you're wearing?
Oh, that's great, Green Slade. Are you in the Discord, the Keen's Discord too?
Try walking around in a suit that runs 500 grand. Trust me, that'll always put a spring in your step.
You have some katakana history. Great.
Fashion's just not my thing.
Man, you're so much farther
Kazuma-san
ahead of me.
never dressed like that, and look at him.
Look at him. He's the captain of the family. Dojima's right-hand man. Yeah, at that level, you can wear whatever you want. Mere mortals like you and me, though, we need to stand out.
Dress for the job you want, huh? New car part of that, too?
And the new lighter. Speaking of, I'll take that back now.
Great. Another rich guy with his hand in my pocket.
Look, you get what I'm saying, right? People, first they see the fancy car.
Just need to start learning words. I kind of have the
Then
whole
they notice
structure
the
thing down.
Dojima
That's
thing,
great.
And they know you're not somebody to fuck with. Yakuza live and die on image alone.
Whatever
Oh, even
you
the
say.
water was looking kind of good. Did you see the water?
Whatever you say. Take your date tonight. These idiots borrowing dirty money just for a weekend bender? The streets are paved with neon these days. Bright lights are all
Oh, his
anyone
shirt is
sees.
green. I thought it was gold.
I get it already. How about a drink? If you can stop talking.
Hey, interesting. The green kind of just comes out at certain times.
We're drinking.
It's an interesting
Okay.
texture.
I know this new place on Pink Street. Let's say we head over there.
The kanji is super tough though. I have little experience with it. Yeah, there's a lot of
Ready to head
kanji
out?
too, isn't there? Like a lot.
Hold up.
Oh yeah, we can just hold the button and just walk away. I forgot they allow us to do this. I want to walk slowly. I don't want to.
社長さん一緒にホテル行きましょう
Tons of kanji.
You've been trying all these places out? Some are great, some not so much. Our job's to know which is which.
Oh, Lambo.
People,
Takuntash.
tuck all your money away if you want. But these are
I don't
fast
know
times
anything
we live
about
in,
cars.
bro. Spend it smart, and you can double it overnight. You want in on the next hot tip, though?
Bree
gotta
got
get
really
around and
excited.
keep that antenna
Toyota
on.
had this. There was this
That's
article
how you
about
make it big in
Toyota
this
saying that
city.
they're considering bringing K cars to the United
They tell
States,
you it's a
or
buffet
K
of
trucks
college
rather.
babes, but you get there and it's
And
bag
Bree's
salad.
Bree's been wanting a K truck
They say it's
forever.
just 5,000 yen.
I told her if they
Gouge you.
did, I'd buy one.
All part of the learning experience, my man. I mean, what's the alternative? You'd go crazy. What? Look, that was just an example. I'm not talking from personal
Yeah,
experience.
the water and the reflections are really
Anyway,
good.
forget that. Tonight's my treat. You gotta learn
Is that
to chill
ray
out,
tracing,
have
I
some
wonder?
fun.
I'm not the best at picking up that kind of stuff, especially really light ray tracing. I'm dumb enough I can figure it out if there's like really super heavy ray tracing, but when it's used like minimalistically, I'm kind of a slughead. Regardless, it looks great. Bit over sharpened, but I think it looks good. Like, I'm fine with over sharpened stuff, especially when it's like handheld. It'll look so good. What is this? A fight? No, it's a dag. You like dags? What was I saying about you? Whatever I said about you was a long time ago. We're not going to read text because we're just going to try to get through stuff today. So if you guys want to read text on the screen, you're more than welcome to. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Yeah, I was saying that that we read that article the other day that was talking about Toyota considering bringing K trucks to the U.S. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, K truck, K-E-I truck, K trucks. All right, well, we got some drunks being drunk here. I'm gonna sober them up a bit. I'll kick their asses. The Yakuza way, the Kiryu way, young Kiryu way. Surprised he hasn't left the house. Got everything open. It sure cooled down in here a lot though when I did that. Like, wow. I just assumed it was a K truck, like K-pop. I mean, it's you pronounce it the same way. Drunkards. Yakuza. Your training is now complete. This concludes the explanation of the heat gage and special moves, but the drunkards need the sobriety beaten into them. What? R and L. Money! We can level up now. Use money to level up in this game. Like, that's how you build your skills out in the skill tree. Oh, that breeze feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. Alright, we beat the sobriety into that. Must be your delicate touch. That's right. Now they're friends again. All right, yeah. So we can get CP. There's a challenge list you can do, and if you do the challenges, you get da 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 da. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, the old man. You gotta punch like a 2-ton gorilla and you go wasting it on drunks. What do you think that talent was meant for? All that raw fighting prowess. Wow, he looks way better in this version of the game.
Yes.
I would say this looks quite a bit better than the Steam Deck. I'm not out here trying to make it look like the Steam Deck's not as good, because definitely I have a great time playing this game on the Steam Deck, but this is a little bit nicer to look at.
Hey.
Aging foreigner, I feel attacked. What was it? I think there was a part in like one of the Yakuza spin-offs I played where they talked a ton of crap about foreigners. It was hilarious. But it was like back in like the Edo period. So like foreigners were like jackasses doing spice trading on ships that ended up on their shores. And that was back when they were just like, get out of here. We don't want you around. Go away. Like, I think there is some that were allowed like on the docks and stuff back in that period of time, but I think. I don't know. I'm not a Japanese historian. That's just what I remember.
What? No.
Oh, yeah. He's given us the lecture to do our abilities, and we can do our upgrades, and yada yada. Sharpening. Holy shit. So much sharpening. What do we got here? Phoenix Spirit. Sure. I'll charge that up. Flying kick. Oh, I don't even have anywhere near close to enough money for that. Health, no enough money for that either. We won't worry about it during this playthrough right now. I think I'm gonna end up playing the crap out of the Rune Factory tonight, though, after stream. After me and Bree play. Obviously, me and Bree, I'm gonna let her play some Mario Kart for a bit, and then we'll play Mario Kart together, but... Oh, Greenslade, did you play with your kids a bit? Did you guys have a good time?
Ready to head out?
The heck? Follow him. Follow Nishiki. Bro, we are loving Mario Kart World. Dude, that's so awesome. That's really cool. I'm excited to play with Riley. I wish she didn't get in trouble when she did. Because I do want to play with the game with her. She really likes Mario Kart a lot. But I have to stand firm. I gotta be tough papa. You know, I found more when I was at both the trips to Japan. I found a lot more people drunk on trains than I did on the streets. Not that I didn't see it on the streets, but I found way more in the trains.
It's all part of the draw. So much cash going around. Sooner or later, it ends up in the gutter.
Grab another beer.
Whatever your appetite, Kamurocho's ready to satisfy it. Till you've got no appetite left.
Listen to you. How uncharacteristically wry.
You impressed?
Nishikama-kun!
Ladies!
Who are they?
Some hostesses putting themselves through college.
The hostesses
Monoko-chan
with the
and
mostesses.
Yui-chan.
The Chan girls.
You, I've been ringing your pager and you haven't called me back. When will I see you at the club again?
I want to see you at the club again.
Tonight? I'll make sure to drop in.
Nishiki.
Promise?
Hey, girls.
Were you calling for him and he
by
wasn't
now?
coming or something?
I'd like to take your word for it.
Officer, I'm being mugged. Here, a down payment.
Hooray! My faith is restored!
Oh, they're hostesses.
This is
Also, the
roughest shit
Cars
I've seen in a
3 game runs a little smoother on the
you,
Switch
baby.
too, so Dylan is
We'll
playing
catch
that
you
too.
later.
Oh, great!
Till
Isn't there
then,
PSP exclusive
Nishikama-kun.
games for this series?
If they're not majoring in finance, They should be.
Hold on. Don't tell me
remember
you're
there
thinking
being a
those two
Yakuza
just
PSP.
fleeced me for 40
Was there?
grand. Are you? Get a grip. And girls like that are an investment.
Oh, there was. There was one game.
Come on. You take a look at the top brass lately. Faces like catcher.
Okay, yeah, we can pause. So there was a number of games for the PSP called Kurohyo Ryu ga Gotoku Shinso, codename Project K, as a 2010 video game developed by Sega along with Sin Sophia and released by Sega for the PlayStation Portable in 2010. It was introduced in April 21st, 2010 by Famitsu and is a spin-off to Sega's Yakuza series. The main character is kind of interesting looking. And then it says there was a sequel, which was Black Panther 2, Like a Dragon Ashura chapter for the PSP as well. Interesting. That's actually new knowledge to me. That's new knowledge. Thank you, Zyler.
Mets. Fossils like that scream Yakuza, and not in a fun.
I knew there was a
flashy way.
zombie one too.
What's your point?
My point
I wanted to play
is,
the zombie one.
show
I
up
don't.
with a
Everyone
flock of
wants it
women
to come
when the
out in the
bosses invite
States,
you
I
out,
think.
They'll learn your name fast. Half the time they give me kickbacks for it.
Or it's only for the PS
This business
or
we're in,
something. I can't
gotta
remember.
find
It's
every way you
stuck
can to
somewhere, and I've
soft
never
serve these
played it.
guys. Get me?
I've only really played the main lines,
Yeah, I
and
get
then
it.
Ishin
You're
and
not wrong.
Man Without a Name.
All right, we've arrived, my friend. And better pace yourself, because I'm not stopping till sunrise.
There's a really annoying mission that comes up here pretty early on. That might be where we end off today, which is kind of frustrating, but I'm just kind of, we're doing, today is kind of like the Switch 2's out, we're showcasing and live stream kind of a thing, rather than like regular
So,
like game coverage how I do.
Been coming here a lot?
We're peeping.
Huh? But this makes twice now. Why?
You've got a personal bottle I saw.
I hope this comes
Sign of
through
the
well on the
regular, isn't it?
phone, because on my computer, this
Cooler
looks
than sitting around
outstanding
ordering beers
for
like
what
a
it
jerk.
is.
Helps the staff remember you. You know,
on the PS3.
just
Okay, so it
another way
did
to
come
get
out in
ahead of
English,
the
but just
world.
PS3.
There it is. Never miss an opportunity to let people know just how important you are.
You keep laughing, but we'll see which of us is on top in 10 years.
God, I love Yakuza. Looks good on your end.
I don't know.
We're up to
You
1080p
just
at
aren't the
least
type,
too, right?
Are you?
I could do 1440p. I
No
want to
way.
do 1440p again.
I only got into this life chasing after
Yeah,
Kazuma.
1080p is as best as we can get it though right now.
He took in orphans like us when he had nowhere else. Following him feels like the one way to repay that debt.
I still think it's so weird to see him so young. It's been so long since I mean I played Zero a little
Hey,
bit on the
sorry.
Steam Deck, like I said.
You're
but
fine the way you are.
Most of my gameplay has been the newest games for the last
I'm
couple
just
years.
saying, honoring the old man like you do, he's bound to take notice of that when he's calling the shots. More than one way up the ladder and all.
Definitely gonna have to jump on
Remember,
OBS
though,
to 1080p
you're
and
not
60
working for
FPS for the
Cosmos,
Switch,
son.
right?
We're Dojima family, you and I. You ever wonder why he didn't put his pin on us? Send us over to Dojima? Well, I mean, we probably make more money this way, but still.
Doesn't matter. I'm sure that he had his reasons.
Hopefully your laptop can
Yeah.
hang with it. Yeah, it's called
Probably
Yakuza
so.
Dead Souls. Okay. Did you guys see? I saw an article recently. I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw an article that said that Sony was working on an update for the PlayStation 5 that would allow for backwards compatibility of PlayStation 3 games. That actually might be the thing that gets me to buy a PS5 if they did that, because there's a lot of PS3 stuff that I really like, and I hate using my PS3. I especially dislike the controllers for the PS3.
Forget it. I'm
You
tired
heard
of
that
talking
too, Green
business.
Slade? Man, that'd be a big deal. If they do it, I
Karaoke
think I
machines
will actually
calling our
seriously
name.
consider getting a
Hear her?
PS5. Because I have a lot of PS3 games
Yeah,
still.
okay. I did say I was yours tonight.
Seems like a weird reason to buy a system, but it would be worth it for me. Oh, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? You guys hate this. We're doing English karaoke, boys. Baka mitai. Currently, it's priced at $206.99. Oh, God. Wait, what?
I've been a fool, and you've been childish. You fell down, you got her chasing sweeter dreams.
Oh, God.
Never could.
Oh, God.
hide the truth in your eyes. That's how I knew that smile was a lie. I love you is something you never say. Couldn't get it out, always just pull away.
Oh, my God. I am...
So then why?
I do not know the
Please won't
Switch.
you tell me why you could find the words to say goodbye. I'm such a mess. I'm lost. I'm no good at this. I'm in love. Still in love. Still in love with you.
That's not why.
As I try, I can't even drink this pain away. Memories of you, twisting my view. I've been a fool.
Oh my God, I do not know the Switch controller. That is terrible. Oh my God, that was the worst karaoke playing I've ever done. Plus, it was English Bakamatai. I've been a fool. It just sounds stupid AF. Oh, I'm a mess today. Whatever. Whatever, game. Your score is 2. It looks like a little kappa is falling on his face. I think that's what it is. 51 mistakes. Tone deaf. Tone deaf. I kind of wish the karaoke was like actual karaoke. I feel like that'd be so fun. Marcelo's laughing. I got your message, Marcelo. I don't know if I'll be able to figure that out though without like shipping it out.
Kiryu, no offense, but are you tone deaf?
They can make the package smaller if they open it up and they put it into a bag.
It's fine if you
I
are,
can do
really.
that too
They
if you
got
prefer.
treatments for that these days. You can still live a normal life.
The stuff I have for
wonders
you
of
is not
science.
too crazy. It's a couple
Don't know
boxes.
about
of
you,
stuff.
but I worked up a hell of an appetite.
I don't have to hear that
Piping
anymore.
hot bowl of ramen?
You guys every time. Such a triggering
room for
event to
ramen?
y'all.
still
English
digesting,
Yakuza karaoke just drives you
Watch
all
my
nuts.
ass eat then. Seriously. Tengokugen, now.
Whatever,
Yakuza
fine.
karaoke.
Let's get this over with.
I've been a fool. It sounds so weird. It's an Apaka Mitai.
Let's go.
Oh my God, the winner this year at SakuraCon for the
I ever tell you
frickin'
about the
Spirit's
Speed
not
Boys
in
yet?
it. Yeah, that
Too
is
bad you
true.
pick songs like an old man.
The SakuraCon karaoke
Then you gotta
event, the
learn.
winner
Girls
won
like a
with
man
Baka
who's
Mitai.
Living in the current decade.
No cap. It was amazing.
That's
I might have some footage
I'll
of
admit,
it.
I'm still
Sing
learning
it.
about the
Sing
male
it.
idol scene, though. I just nod along and pretend I know what's what.
And you think
I
everybody
mean, I have the
doesn't know that?
microphone for it.
Maybe.
I just
Who
don't
needs
know
guy
the
idols
English
anyway?
lyrics.
Girls, or forget it. Some of these new girls are seriously cute.
Nude
Oh, yeah.
girls.
Yeah. Do
Naked
some
dancing women?
research. It's worth the time. Watch it become your new obsession. Then you'll be telling me who to watch.
We're not
You
even
never
going to
know.
get into the meat
Before
of this
long,
game
both of us
either.
are gonna
Man,
be at
both
some
these games I
concert
picked today
screaming
are
along
not
to all
great
the
for
lyrics.
hour runs.
That's a mental image I don't need.
Yeah.
But we'll be back streaming tomorrow. Like I said, I'll play a little bit more Switch before the event, and then we'll all watch the event together. Those who want to come in. You guys can check it out after the fact, too. If it does really bad, I might do like a super cut where I just take the best moments of it,
That's
make a
good
video.
ramen you're
We'll see.
wasting, bro.
You bought me an extra large.
Did I show you guys my Game
ass.
Boy I made?
I told you I wasn't hungry.
Oh,
Diamond Art.
too much for you. You gotta
Made that in
cry.
prison. The Summer Game Fest, Zyler. Tomorrow's Summer Game Fest at 1:45 Pacific Standard Time.
Quiet corner of Kamurocho. Police are investigating the case as a possible homicide.
I'll probably start like maybe at
Just
1,
in.
and we'll play
Authorities
games
have
while we
released
wait.
The deceased's identity.
I have the day
The
off
victim's
again. I
name
took
is
2 days off.
Taichi Kurihara, age 32.
I thought it would be silly to go
He
back
was
to
a
work
resident of
after
Tokyo.
taking
Police
today
suspect
off for
foul
the Switch
play,
release.
as Kurihara-san allegedly
Might as well
carried
get my
debts
4-day
from several
weekend.
loan companies.
Bree started her new
Investigation will
job
begin with those
2
leads.
days ago.
Hey, look.
So congratulations to Bree.
murder
I haven't
in
made that
Kamurocho.
announcement, I don't think.
Not the first or the last.
Yeah, but
State of Play
He
popped off
jumped
Final
last
Fantasy
night.
Tactics, right?
you
Right?
said you roughed him up pretty
Hype.
bad, didn't you?
We'll be playing that. That'll be on the page for
Just
sure.
behind me is where Kurihara-san's body was discovered.
Oh shit.
I haven't played
That's why I worked
Tactics
the guy
since like
over.
my childhood.
Hold up. You're sure?
Arc System Works Marvel game. Oh,
recognized it?
nice.
Yeah. But it's not like I beat the guy within an
It's a
inch of his
place that
life.
Bree used to work at before, but she was a dog groomer there, and now she's a customer service associate. I don't want to name it because it would dox me. It's a local independent business that does dog supplies. They stopped doing grooming at the place. Bree doesn't groom anymore anyway. She does a little bit at home, but yeah. But he never killed him. He just
That
beat
guy
him.
was my mark.
Hey, you better be sure about this beyond a doubt.
I am.
The fuck were you thinking? It was just a collections job.
It's not the best job, but it's work, and it's getting her back into working
HQ?
again. So yeah, it's great. I'll let her know that you congrats her for that.
Yeah. I think they know.
I'm pretty proud of her to get back to work. It's a pretty tough job market out there right now, so it's wonderful she was able to find something that will help the
I
household
should call
a
him
lot.
back.
I've been kind of holding
Oh,
it together.
fuck me.
It's been
They
getting a
must
lot
have
of
seen
debt
who he was by
racked
now,
up,
too,
so I'm gonna be able to
right?
start purging that out again, and then hopefully we'll be able to do that to be able to go back to Japan again.
This
Because
doesn't end
I
with
can't
you.
go back with my
They
debt
tried
level
to
I have
use
right
this
now.
against Cosmoson.
Need to get it under control.
Screw
Which
up
I
like
can.
this
I
puts a
can.
target on his back.
What are you saying?
Everybody knows he's the one who got us in the door. That means we're his responsibility. Understand? Success, failure, all of it reflects on him.
But this was my mistake. I'll own up to it.
We're talking murder. That doesn't just
I want one
go
of those
away.
lucky cats. Did you see the lucky cat in the back with
Everybody
the
at HQ
hand?
would be
I
better
want
off
one
without
really
him.
bad.
Just heard the goddamn dinner bell. Like those 3 bloodsuckers we call lieutenants.
Damn it.
There it
Shouldn't
is.
even be saying this, but rumor is it was one of them who sold Cosmoson out 6 months ago and got him locked up.
What the hell?
There it is again.
That gambling hall he ran. Always on the move, but suddenly the cops knew where to hit it? Only way that happens is when somebody has insider info. As for which one of those old bastards, I know who I'd put my money on. Lieutenant Kuze, and I'd win that bet.
Kuze Aniki? You really think he'd do
I
that?
feel like they redid this beginning,
Not
but
like
I
I could
can't
ever prove
place like changes.
It's just
because I
that
don't
wrinkled
remember
prick's
it
been
well
power
enough. It
tripping
just
ever since
feels a
Cosmoson
little
went
different. to
away.
me.
Where there's smoke, you know?
I don't
Either
know
way,
everything that's new in the
I still need to
director's
answer
cut.
this page, don't I? Yeah, you do.
I'm hoping they'll do Yakuza 2 next, Kiwami
Let 'em see your
2.
face. I'll try to find out anything else.
I want them to do the whole series on the Switch too. That would be really, really good. I think that would be based. Yeah, as the kids say. Alright, gotta call Dojima's Family HQ. There should be a payphone. Which is interesting because we need to find a payphone to save, because we're pretty much at the end here. And then we can use the pager here. What other GameCube games do you hope they release online? Well, I know that they're doing Chibi Robo. That's the one that I'm most excited for, is Chibi Robo. I didn't want to call the family office. I wanted to save. Welcome, Itai.
It's Kiryu. I got a page from HQ a few minutes ago.
Ah, yeah. Lieutenant Kuze left a message for you. Says you need to come by the office right away.
Oh, it did count my light.
Actually, I think all 3 lieutenants are here waiting, Kiryu-san.
Understood. Coming now.
He's coming now. Oh, no. Oh, shit. This is not the kind of game I wanted to cover on the game. Ha 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 ha. I still have my IRL copy. You're a madman. You're a madman. That thing's worth so much cash right now. I don't think I've ever played it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we are gonna save here. This is where we're gonna end for this today. I do really quickly want to check out Kiwami, just to see how it runs on this. And then we'll call stream. Okay, man, Bayonetta ran so good, and I'm so hype on that. So hype. Okay, we should probably go to the bottom where Yakuza probably is, you know, because there's Kiwami here. Bing! Nintendo Switch. Do you have anything you're looking forward to, Green Slate, in particular? I think Eternal Darkness would be amazing if they did Eternal Darkness too. That's the other one. We'll kick the butt of anyone who takes it. That is my baby. Okay, fair enough. You keep your grail. Oh, this is the one where he starts off with the person that got shot. I will say no more. We're gonna load deep into it because I just want to see, all we're gonna do is just run around for a second. We're gonna see what the graphics look like and the performance looks like in comparison to Kiwami. So yeah, as you can see, the graphical fidelity is much lower. Things are a little bit blurry. They're a lot less sharpened. And honestly, it's a little slow. I don't think the frame rates are up to where Yakuza 0 is. Everything looks a little off and feels a little off. We'll try to get into a fight here. Not really, didn't use my Switch 1 so much as my kids did. Getting the Switch 2 is amped you up. Oh, nice. I mean, it runs well, and it looks alright. I just don't think it's that good. It's like your closed-in-box Persona game. What? It's like your closed-in-box Persona games? Yeah, there's a lot of pop-in and stuff, too. I mean, you can just see, it's not visually like it... Oh, wow, you saw the pop-in on that guy's face. Yeah, this loads things differently too. You can tell that this was built for the Switch. in comparison to the other one being built for the Switch 2, which is wonderful. It looks like they've actually made a good step forward with that. Trying to say my copy of Chibi Robo is as precious as a child I would fight the world for. Oh, okay, well that's fair. I was kind of hoping we run into a little tussle here. I don't remember where I'm at in the game. Maybe there's no tussles around. I could have swore there was a little tussle we could do. But, I mean, I think we're getting the idea here. This is definitely a very, very big downgrade to what Zero offers currently. But it's still very playable. And, it, you know, the story in Yakuza, I mean, the fighting is really top tier too, in my opinion. But the story is really where it's at. And this version of the game will get you... It's playable. I got a walker key. But yeah, this is interesting. It's actually kind of interesting to see like a really strong comparison versus the last one that we played. One of the few games I got at Christmas in the early 2000s. That's amazing though. That's such a good, cool thing to have. There's no fights or anything happening, but anyway, you guys got the comparison here, so that'll pretty much work. For what it is, I'm digging the Switch too, but anyway, as much as I've been enjoying all of our streams today, we'll have to come back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I appreciate it. I know the Switch 2 has been this controversial thing that, you know, not everyone's been into, but I do appreciate you guys for hanging out with me and having some fun and checking some of this stuff out, even if it's not your thing. Tomorrow we'll do the Steam, or the Summerfest, the Summer Games Fest. And so we'll be streaming that tomorrow, but I'll start early and we'll play a little bit of Switch 2 stuff while we wait for the event to pop off. Yeah. Hope everyone has a great rest of your night, and I appreciate you. Truly. It's a real story. Catch you guys later, and like I said, if you haven't already, add me on the Switch, be friends. If you guys Switch 2, we can play some Mario Kart World, and we'll do the outro one more time. 2 streams in one day. That it feels special. All right, guys, have a good one. Thank you so much, Bobby, too. I appreciate you being in. Great talking with you, bro. Peace out.
キラークイーン第3の爆弾バイツァーダスト